Hi. So this is going to be a short one. I don't have any quotes or anything ready for today, but I thought it was important, or it felt like the timing was right to do the Ujjayi breath, or as I like to think of it, the Darth Vader breath. A lot of times I'm breathing like this through a whole yoga session, or even while I'm focusing on another thing mentally. I do this with my breathing. Because it evens the breath out. And whenever we make the breath more even and more balanced, the same goes for our thoughts and our internal weather. If you wonder why I close my eyes when I talk, it helps me to focus more on what I'm feeling, right? As opposed to what I'm seeing and all this other stuff. So the name of this from Sanskrit is Ujjayi. So a wonderful word. It means the victorious breath. When I teach it, I often refer to it as the Darth Vader breath because everyone knows what that means, right? Everyone knows what that sounds like. So what we're going to do, set your timer, sit upright, be comfortable, all those wonderful things. Close your eyes, bring your attention to the physical, right? We're going to spend a couple minutes focusing on our sense of touch. And what we're doing here is making a small closure in our glottis, which is low in the throat. It's the same muscles that you use when you whisper. It's your whisper muscles, right? Whisper, whisper, whisper. So what that sounds like on an inhale is this. And on the exhale, it sounds like, right? We're not clamping all the way down. It's just one notch of closure so that now we can hear our breath move and we can feel it. And that does two main things. Physiologically, it slows our breathing down. Each inhale and each exhale is lengthened, and that has a balancing and a soothing effect on our nervous system. In regards to our focus, our attention, now when we're following our breath, we have two more handles. We have the handle of what our breath feels like, and we have the handle of what our breath sounds like, right? Because we're making that sort of hissing sound and because we feel our breath moving here. So that when we come back to our breath, our mind will get busy, we'll come back to our breathing. We have more places to find it, right? We can find the sound of it. We can find the feel of it. So sit comfortably. Once again, we'll try it first with our mouth open because we want to be able to hear it, right? Go. On the inhale and on the exhale. Now, breathe that way a few times. Once you feel like you got it and you found the right place or the right way to hold the glottis, now we'll close our mouth and just breathe through our nose. I also think of this as my grocery store breath because I tend to get stressed out in the checkout line. My heart's beating fast and I don't breathe right. And when you do this, when your mouth closed, no one else around you can hear it. Or else if they do, they're too polite to notice it or to speak about it. Okay? So find that small little bit of closure in the breath. Set your timer for 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 1 minute and follow your breath.